Shopping is never a quick experience for me.
Basically, my mom is like my personal shopper. I shop in her closet and I think it's so much fun.
Oh, I shop in my mom's closet
all the time.
Hi, I'm Presley.
And I'm Madison.
I'm an actor, dancer, and singer who is always looking for my next adventure.
And I have a reputation for smashing assumptions and spreading positivity everywhere I go.
We're both living our best lives, but we know firsthand what it feels like to be overwhelmed or confused when it comes to health and wellness conversations.
That's why we're teaming up with Colgate Palm Olive for Serving Smiles, a podcast that cuts through the noise to simplify topics like oral health, skin health, pet, nutrition, and more.
We're swapping stories, chatting with experts, and building you a toolkit for navigating adulthood one small choice at a time.
No shame, no gatekeeping, just real talk, real people, and real smiles.
So stop surviving
and start serving. Welcome to Serving Smiles. Today we're learning about sustainability.
I can't wait to learn all about it and figuring out if I've been recycling wrong.
Before we learn about recycling, let's do some trash talk with a game of agree or disagree, where we will take turns asking agree or disagree questions. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Agree or disagree, you're always bugging people to turn off your lights.
That's true. If someone walks out of my room, I make them shut off my light, for sure.
100%. Agree or disagree, you're confident about what goes in each different kind of trash can.
Disagree. I get very confused. I don't know what goes where.
You're so cute.
Sorry, my dad does it, not me.
That makes sense. Let the boys do that job.
Yeah, that's a boy job.
That's a boy job all the way.
Exactly. Agree or disagree? You know exactly how solar power works.
Disagree.
Me too. Agree or disagree? You know exactly how recycling works.
Disagree.
But I hope we learn today.
I hope we learn today, and I want to get better at it, hopefully.
Me too.
Agree or disagree? You feel guilty when you throw things away that should be recycled.
Yeah, I agree. But it's not on purpose. It's because I'm just kind of confused. Like, I don't know what goes where.
Well, we'll learn more today.
Exactly.
Agree or disagree? You recycle bathroom products.
I want to say agree, but I'm now realizing I only have one trash can in my bathroom. So I guess not. I should probably have two. A recycling bin and a trash can.
I have both.
What do you recycle in the bathroom?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Yeah, like toothpaste. Or something like that.
Agree or disagree? You're a beast in a thrift store.
Disagree. Wait, actually, I agree.
Agree.
I actually agree. I'm not a shopper and everything, but I'm very fast and quick and everything. When I go with my mom, she's like, I'm not a big shopper, but she gets everything for me. So we'll go together, get it, and then we pick and like choose everything and we leave right away. Like when I'm with her, it's very fast. My sister, that does not happen.
No, I was going to say, shopping is never a quick experience for me.
I'm very decisive. I know what I like and then I get them.
That's really good. I'm really indecisive. But I like to think it's because I see the potential in everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
So basically my mom is like my personal shopper.
Wait, I love that.
I know. It's the best. I shop in her closet and I think it's so much fun.
Oh, I shop in my mom's closet?
All the time. Oh my God, girl.
In the world.
Agree or disagree? The ideal shower is 3 minutes long.
Disagree? I can't even listen to my favorite song in 3 minutes.
True, I need to feel better.
Yeah.
It's okay to call someone out if you catch them littering.
Oh, agree. We do not litter. Absolutely not. Agree or disagree? Using a paper straw has you questioning if you even like sea turtles.
Disagree.
Disagree. I love the sea turtles.
Singular actions by people can actually make a difference.
Agree, 100%. I think if we all do our part, we can make the world a better place.
I love that.
Teamwork
always makes the dream work. And we're back. Seems like we have some things to learn about sustainability, which is why I'm so glad our guest is here.
She's a chemist and educator whose work connects atmospheric science, sustainability, and STEM for everyone. Okay, Dream Lab partner, welcome Dr. Veronica Jaramillo.
Thank you, guys.
So I just really wanted to ask you, what are some common misconceptions when it comes to sustainability?
I think a big one is that people feel that their actions won't lead to sustainability, but I think we all have a part in in sustainability. So each of us can do different things like take care of recycling. We can reduce the amount that we are using. We can reuse things. So each of us has a role in making recycling happen. We also can look to buy from companies that are committed to net zero. So there's a lot we can do.
I have a question, and you have to be honest. What is your take on paper straws? And do you think that the sea turtles are actually mad at us?
So I'm not sure they're happy with straws in them, but I'm not. I go just no straws. No straws, I think, is the best, right? That's reducing. But the paper straws aren't really a good solution because to honestly recycle paper, you have to completely dry it. And most people throw it.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So if it's not dried, then it might get moldy and then it can't be recyclable.
So it's not like a complete fix.
It's not a complete fix. Yeah.
Are all plastics recyclable? Are some better than others?
Unfortunately, not all plastics are recyclable. The ones that have, you can see on plastics that they have that kind of recycle symbol. And one or two are, when they're labeled 1 or 2, those are the ones that are most recyclable. So 2 is actually what milk jugs are made of. And 2 is actually also what the Colgate tube is made out of.
Honestly, I get confused. Like, you know how different trash cans when you're out have like different images of stuff. And I'm like, why do these two look the same? Which does like this go in? So I just have to look for that symbol, and that's how I know.
Absolutely.
Okay, good to know.
The other thing is small caps. So like caps on bottles, toothpaste, those kind of things. We always think we want to separate them, but actually they're so small that they might get caught up in the machines. So you want to actually put them back onto your tubes or onto your bottles and then recycle.
Wow.
And then the third one that I think is interesting is you do need to wash your containers and dry them before putting them to recycle.
Really?
Yes.
What are sustainability choices I can make that will make a big impact?
Reduce, reuse, recycle is so important. So reducing the waste that you have, right? So instead of going out to buy fast fashion or something like that, just go and look in your closet and see what you have. Reusing fashion, you can turn in cloth into like old t-shirts into rags, and thrift shopping is really big
I was gonna
right now,
ask about
right?
that,
So that's
yeah.
a good one, right?
That too.
I was gonna say, is like shopping secondhand or thrifting a way that will actually help?
Definitely. It's definitely better to go thrifting than buying something that you're going to use once and then it goes to the landfill, right?
Right.
So fast fashion, not good for that. But
No.
definitely reusing clothing and looking for thrifting. And we live in LA where there's great thrift.
that's
Amazing,
right?
great places. A lot of my jeans that I love, I've gotten thrifting. I don't know why. I just feel like they're so much better. And there's just so many unique pieces that I think that I've found thrifting. So not only like, of course, is it so much better, but it's also unique to you. And I just feel like it's something you can't find in the store too. So it just is like all around, I think better. I love it.
True, and I would agree too.
Am I really wasting that much water if I don't turn my water off when I brush my teeth, or if I'm taking a really long shower? Is that really that bad?
So it is wasting a lot of water. So when you're running the water for the toothpaste, 15 minutes is like 5 to 8 gallons.
Oh, wow.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
But I think that we can't be perfect. We want to do our best.
Right.
So every once in a while, a long shower, probably we need it for our health and mental
That's right.
state.
Be able to feel better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Agree with that.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure on younger generations to fix the world. What would you say to someone who kind of feels like that thought is pretty overwhelming?
Yeah, I think it can be, right? But I would first say it's not one person's fault, right? But we as a society each have our role with helping the world get better. So I think each of us in living a sustainable life can make a difference. And I think solutions come from, like in science, it's always a team. People can look at things in a different way and come up with solutions that we weren't
True.
thinking of. So diversity in thought is really helpful with coming up with solutions.
When everything comes together, you guys just connect in that kind of way.
Yep.
I love
That's
that.
true.
I guess my motivation would be true to who you are. You need to be yourself in order to change the world, because if you're trying to be like someone else, you're kind of going backwards. So I think if everybody is their true, authentic self, we can all come together and make the world a better place. Okay, now it's time for a segment called Your Daily Serve, and you're gonna give us some affirmations.
What affirmations would you give to someone who is worried about the earth?
The earth, which is a powerful living system of which I am part of. You are the master of balance, holding the oceans, the atmosphere, and the soil in a constant equilibrium. I stand in awe of your profound resilience, and I honor my role as your steward.
Oh, wow.
I love that. That was amazing.
So good.
That was so good.
I don't even know what I'm going to say. Right?
I don't know how to top that, babe.
And thank you so much, Natalie, for coming on this podcast. We had so much fun with you.
It was amazing. We learned so much, and I will be checking all of the labels on everything before I recycle.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning into Serving Smiles.
Join us next time when we talk to a home organization expert about being messy, hyping yourself up to do chores, and how to gentle parent your messy roommate.